Have you ever quit something and then 2 weeks later realized you were literally 1 inch away from everything you wanted? Yeah, same. If regret had an official sponsor, it would be that moment. But seriously, what if I told you that most people aren't failing because they're not capable? They're failing because they quit 5 minutes before the miracle? And yes, that sounds like something your gym trainer says right before handing you a dumbbell. That feels like the weight of the entire emotional damage you've accumulated over the last 3 years. Quick question, why is it that we can binge watch a 9-season TV show, but we can't stick to our goals for more than 9 days? Like, bro, we sat through 42 minutes of filler episodes, but couldn't sit through 10 minutes of discomfort? Let's talk about it. Because today, we're diving into why you quit too early, and why it has absolutely nothing to do with talent and everything to do with psychology, fear, lies you unknowingly believe, and the enemy we all fight, the voice in your head that says, maybe tomorrow. 1. The real reason you quit. It's not what you think. Most people think they quit because they're not good enough, not disciplined, or just lazy. Nope, wrong. Delete that thought like your high school cringe selfies. You quit early because your brain is wired for survival, not success. Your brain does not care about your goals. Your brain cares about 3 things: keeping you comfortable, keeping you safe, keeping you in the same routine. Translation, your brain wants you to repeat yesterday forever, even if yesterday sucked. So when you try to do something new, gym, business, learning a skill, better habits, your brain screams, warning, unknown territory, return to comfort immediately. Fear kicks in. Self-doubt shows up with snacks. Procrastination pulls up with a, yo bro, you free today? And before you know it, you quit. Not because you couldn't do it, but because your brain convinced you that discomfort mars danger. But discomfort is not danger. Discomfort is the gym for your future self. 2. The emotional dip nobody talks about. Let me introduce you to something that ruins more dreams than failure ever could. The dip. The dip is that period right after the excitement fades and before the results show up. You know this moment. It sounds like, why is this taking so long? I thought I'd be good at this by now. This was supposed to be easier. Maybe it's not meant for me. The dip is universal. Every athlete, every CEO, every creator, every successful human hits this tunnel of emotional darkness. But guess what? The dip is where 90% of people quit and where the top 10% are born. The dip isn't a sign that you should quit. It's a sign that you're getting close. The dip is like the boss fight in a video game. If there's a boss, it means treasure is nearby. But most people see the boss and go, nah fam, I'm good, then uninstall the game. 3. The lies we tell ourselves and why they kill your progress. Let's talk about 3 lies that cause early quitting. Lie number 1, if it was meant for me, it would be easier. Nah, if it was meant for you, it would challenge you enough to grow into the person capable of having it. If it's easy, it's probably not meaningful. And if it's meaningful, it's probably not easy. Lie number 2, other people got there faster. Comparison is the thief of joy and also the thief of your actual progress. You don't know their story. You don't know their failures. You're comparing your day 3 to someone's year 7. You don't know how long they practiced before they went public. Lie number 3, it's too late. Listen, if you're still breathing, it's not too late. There are people who started at 40, 50, 60, and won big. Imagine being 26 and telling yourself, it's too late. Bro, the chicken in your fridge is older than your dreams. 4. The psychological moment, when everyone quits. There's a moment we all experience right before we quit. It's when the effort feels high and the reward feels low. Nothing is happening. You don't see progress. You don't feel motivated. You wonder why you even started. It's the moment where your mind tries to protect you by saying, stop now, you're wasting time. This isn't working. But success doesn't look linear. It looks like trying, nothing, and then suddenly, everything. It's like a cracked dam. One tiny breakthrough, and everything floods in. But that breakthrough only comes to the ones who stay long enough to reach it, and that's where you've been stopping. 5. The truth. You're not actually afraid of failure. You're afraid of being disappointed again. You're afraid of giving your best and still losing. You're afraid of looking stupid. You're afraid of investing time and not getting anything back. But here's the twist. Not trying guarantees disappointment. Giving up guarantees the outcome you fear. Trying gives you a chance. Trying again gives you momentum. Not quitting gives you the breakthrough. You're not too weak. You're not too late. You're not untalented. You're just running from the emotional risk and calling it failure. 6. The excitement part. The what if you didn't quit moment. Let's imagine something for a second. What if the version of you who didn't quit got the body they always dreamed of, built the business they always wanted, became the person everyone else looks up to, finally stopped living life on repeat? What if the life you want is literally one more attempt away? What if the only thing you needed was consistency long enough to see the compounding effect kick in? What if your future self is standing there screaming, "Bro, please don't quit now. Everything you want is right here." Isn't that worth trying one more time? Isn't that worth not quitting today? Let me be real with you. Most people walk away from their goals because they think success is supposed to feel good the whole time. It doesn't. Success is uncomfortable. Growth feels awkward. Progress feels slow. But regret is permanent. And when you quit early, you don't just lose the goal. You lose the version of you that you could have become. Imagine the person you could be 1 year from now if you just refuse to quit. Stronger, more disciplined, more confident, more skilled. Be more proud of yourself, more in control of your life. This version of you is not a fantasy. They're real, they're waiting, they're possible, and they're begging you, don't quit this time, not now, not when you're this close, not when you've already survived everything life has thrown at you, not when you know you're capable of more than your past. You're not a quitter. You're someone who just didn't understand the game before, but now you do. You know about the dip. You know success is slow. You know fear lies. You know your brain fights discomfort. You know breakthroughs come after the hardest moments. This time, you're walking in with knowledge, strategy, and fire. This time, you actually win. Listen, you've quit before. We all have. But you don't have to repeat your past. Your story is not written. Your future is not fixed. Your limitations are not permanent. The next 12 months can be the best year of your entire life. If you simply refuse to quit early again, show up. Push through the dip. Let discomfort build you. Let momentum carry you. Let discipline replace motivation. You are capable. You are enough. You are ready. Now go build the life you almost walked away from. If this message hit you, if you felt something shift inside, then you're exactly the kind of person I make videos for. So do me one favor. Subscribe, not for me, for you. So you never forget the truth. You are one decision away from a completely different life. Stay strong, stay consistent, and whatever you do, don't quit this time.